Have you ever used GPS to navigate through a city or watched live television broadcasts from across the globe? These marvels of modern technology are made possible by artificial satellites silently orbiting our planet. These sophisticated machines high above our heads play a crucial role in our daily lives, often without us even realizing it. From tracking weather patterns to facilitating global communication, satellites have become indispensable tools of the 21st century. They are our eyes in the sky, providing us with valuable data and connecting us in ways unimaginable just a few decades ago. But how do these technological marvels actually work? The science behind artificial satellites is a fascinating blend of physics and engineering. Understanding their operation provides a glimpse into the incredible ingenuity that allows us to explore and connect with our world in unprecedented ways. So, buckle up as we embark on a journey to demystify the workings of these silent guardians above. Before we delve into the complexities of artificial satellites, let's first consider a familiar celestial body that orbits our planet, the Moon. The Moon is Earth's natural satellite, held in its orbit by the invisible force of gravity. Just as the Earth's gravitational pull keeps the Moon from drifting away, artificial satellites are also held in orbit by this fundamental force. The key difference is that artificial satellites are human-made objects launched into space for specific purposes. These technological marvels come in various shapes and sizes, each designed to perform a unique function. From weather forecasting to telecommunications, artificial satellites have become essential tools for understanding and interacting with our planet and beyond. These artificial celestial companions are not simply floating in space. They are carefully placed in specific orbits around Earth, each orbit chosen for its altitude and trajectory to best serve the satellite's purpose. Let's explore how these orbits are achieved and maintained. Imagine throwing a ball horizontally. The harder you throw, the farther it travels before gravity pulls it back down to Earth. Now, imagine throwing that ball with such incredible force that it travels around the curvature of the Earth before gravity can pull it down. This is the basic principle behind achieving orbit. Satellites are launched with enough speed, called orbital velocity, to counteract the Earth's gravitational pull. If a satellite is launched too slowly, it will fall back to Earth. If launched too fast, it may escape Earth's gravity altogether. Achieving a stable orbit requires a precise balance between a satellite's speed and its altitude above Earth. This delicate balance is what keeps satellites from plummeting back to Earth or flying off into the vastness of space. Instead, they continuously fall around our planet, their forward motion perfectly counteracting the downward pull of gravity. This continuous freefall is what we call orbit. Not all orbits are created equal. Just as dancers move in different patterns and formations, artificial satellites occupy different types of orbits depending on their purpose. These orbits are classified based on their altitude and orientation relative to the Earth. Low Earth orbit, LEO, is the most crowded region, home to satellites that need to be relatively close to Earth for tasks like Earth observation and communication. Imagine a bustling city center buzzing with activity. That's LEO. Medium Earth orbit, MEO, is a bit higher, hosting satellites used for navigation systems like GPS. It's like the suburbs, a bit quieter with more space. Finally, geostationary orbit, GEO, is much farther out, with satellites positioned over the equator appearing stationary from Earth. They are perfect for broadcasting and weather monitoring. Picture a serene mountaintop observatory providing a constant view. That's GEO. Each orbit serves a distinct purpose, and the choice of orbit depends on factors like the satellite's function, desired coverage area, and lifespan. These orbital pathways, each with its own characteristics, highlight the intricate choreography involved in managing the ever-growing traffic in space. Section 5. Eyes in the Sky. The many roles of satellites. Artificial satellites play a diverse range of roles, acting as our eyes, ears, and messengers in space. They provide us with invaluable data and capabilities that impact our lives in countless ways. Communication satellites, for instance, relay television signals, phone calls, and internet data across continents, shrinking the world through instant connectivity. Earth observation satellites monitor weather patterns, track climate change, and survey natural resources, providing crucial information for agriculture, disaster management, and environmental protection. Navigation satellites, like those used in GPS, pinpoint our location on Earth with remarkable accuracy, guiding us on land, at sea, and in the air. Space telescopes, positioned far above the Earth's atmosphere, provide us with breathtaking views of distant galaxies and celestial objects, expanding our understanding of the vast universe we inhabit. These are just a few examples of the wide-ranging functions of satellites, showcasing their versatility and importance in our modern world. Section 6. Whispers from orbit: how satellites communicate. We've established that satellites are constantly transmitting and receiving information. But how do these whispers from orbit actually reach us on Earth? Contrary to popular belief, satellites don't rely on Wi-Fi or Bluetooth for communication. Instead, they use radio waves, a type of electromagnetic radiation, to send and receive signals. Ground stations on Earth transmit powerful radio waves to a satellite. The satellite's antenna receives these signals and relays them back to another location on Earth or to another satellite, depending on its purpose. Think of it like a relay race, with the satellite acting as the runner passing the baton of information. These radio waves travel at the speed of light, allowing for near instantaneous communication across vast distances. This ingenious use of radio waves is what enables us to enjoy live television broadcasts from across the globe, make international phone calls, and access internet data from virtually anywhere on the planet. Section 7. Twilight of the machines, the fate of old satellites. Just like any other machine, artificial satellites have a limited lifespan. As they age, their components degrade, their fuel dwindles, and they eventually become obsolete. So, what happens to these retired spacecrafts? The fate of an old satellite depends on its orbit and size. Some satellites in low Earth orbit are intentionally deorbited, burning up harmlessly in the atmosphere upon re-entry. Others are steered into a graveyard orbit, a distant region where they pose minimal risk of collision with active satellites or space debris. Larger satellites, however, can pose a challenge. The increasing amount of space debris, defunct satellites, spent rocket stages, and fragments from collisions is a growing concern. This orbital debris poses a collision risk to operational satellites and spacecraft, highlighting the importance of responsible space exploration and debris mitigation strategies. As we look to the future, it's clear that our journey with satellites is far from over. These silent sentinels will continue to evolve, taking on new roles and responsibilities that we can only begin to imagine. From advancing scientific research to enhancing global communication and even aiding in climate monitoring, the possibilities are boundless. But it's not just about what satellites can do for us. It's also about what we can do to ensure their responsible use and longevity. We must tackle the issue of space debris, invest in sustainable technologies, and promote international cooperation to safeguard the space environment. Your curiosity and engagement can make a difference. By staying informed and supporting initiatives aimed at preserving our space assets, you contribute to a brighter, more connected future. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos on fascinating topics like this one. Your support helps us bring you more great content. Together, let's continue to explore the wonders of space and the incredible technologies that make it all possible. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep looking up.